Well, I'm Susan Johnson. This is my husband, Shane. And we lived at our property for, what, about 14 years. And we first started out coming down here part-time. This was our retirement home and our weekend home. And we finally, when we both retired, we moved down here permanently. And so with that, one of my first things that I wanted to do was become a master gardener. So we went through the class and we graduated in November, and I'd already had some gardens and stuff, and I've always wanted a water feature. And so we've been keeping our eye on pond country for a while. Every time we went to the farmer's market, we would stop by pond country and look at the different streams and the different ponds. And so recently we decided, let's do it. So that's how we got our beautiful water feature. The construction process, they did a great job. It was simple. I mean, you know, I sat back in awe of watching how meticulous and how particular they were, and, you know, putting each rock in. If it wasn't quite right for them, they would move it, and they took their time. They asked us questions. It was really an easy process. It was a lot of fun to watch, too.
Yeah, the construction process went without any hitch.
Yep.
They had the right equipment, the right knowledge. People were good, friendly. As Susan said, they were very meticulous. If they didn't like the placement, they put a rock in, they would pull it out, move it until they were satisfied. They really took it as a personal objective in building this water feature, as much as meeting our needs and the things we wanted. So they took a lot of pride in their work, and I think that shows in the finished product.
My favorite part of the water feature, I would have to say, is the initial fall and the bridge. The bridge that goes into my secret garden, it's just so funny because it looks like it's always been here. Like this was part of the plan. And I knew the area that I wanted the water feature, but you guys did such a great job of placing it to make it look like it's always been here. And that's probably my favorite thing, is I can hear the water from just about anywhere on our property, and we love coming down here and sitting and listening to it. And it's amazing. It's just breathtaking.
One thing I really like about the feature is it's complementary to her secret garden area. So you really can't see what's in her garden unless you come down here and start walking through it. And surprisingly, when the project was finished, the water feature became actually part of that secret garden, because from the house you can see some rocks and you can see the plantings we put around after construction, but you really don't see the water feature itself until you get down here. And the closer you get, the more you see until you get here, and then you're surprised by, wow, that's all here. And it's really just really complements the flower garden.
Yeah, I would like to take credit that I planned it this way, but I didn't. So I just love the fact that Pond Country came in here, looked at this, and knew exactly what they were going to do. And I couldn't be more pleased.
My favorite feature of the waterfall is our two small dogs love to come over and actually get in and walk the length of the waterfall, which was a surprise because our dogs are kind of skittish, and the last thing we expected was for them to ever get in, and immediately they got in.
Yeah, they like it as much as we do.
Yes. We would highly recommend Pond Country to anyone who's looking for a water feature, large or small. The folks at Pond Country were very, very good to work with, very friendly,
very
answered all our
professional.
questions, very professional, and very punctual.